Copyright.
I like them dark boy with them rolls. I don't beef with hoes. She said rolls. She likes dark boys with rolls. Like big dark boys. Is that what she's saying? Big boys with dark skin?
No, not at all. Go look at the
Rolls
lyrics.
Royce, like the car. Dark boy with them rolls. Is that what she's saying? I don't know what she's saying, y'all.
We're going to have a segment where we look up lyrics on the show, on the podcast, on the pod. All right. Hello.
What's up?
What's good? How y'all feeling? How y'all
We're not doing that. No.
What's up, everyone?
What's up? Welcome to this podcast.
K Moody on the mic.
And I'm Taylor Renee.
And we are here.
And we're queer.
Okay. Take it back to 2010 for you. We're here to just talk about things and stuff because everybody else is talking about things and stuff. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of things and stuff happening. And I be talking.
We be talking to each other and it'd be a podcast. So we figured that we might just share it with y'all.
Why not? Just try it out. Just once. For the one time.
For the one time. Sorry, I'm on like 11.
She just streamed.
I just got done streaming and I'm still in streamer mode. You know how when you had kids, you can't take them out of play mode?
Yeah.
That's where I am right now.
Aha. Play mode.
Yeah.
You always playing all your life.
Yeah.
So when I say it, it'd be factual.
She wants to fight me. We just started and we're already about to fight.
Yeah, we don't know how this is going to go. We're just going to go for it. We're just going to do things. We're just going to say things. I think you have things written down, right?
Yeah, we're just going to relax and have a good kiki. I mean, all of my kiki topics are about...
Oh, did you want to take your shot?
I
already took a shot. Oh, you did? Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you want to take one together?
Should we do that? Out the bottle. We doing that?
I mean, I can just put some in here, in my little glass here.
I'll take another one.
For posterity, right? That's how you say that? That's where that goes? Posterity? I don't know who past is, but...
Or what his terity is.
Right. When? Come on.
It's a shot. You talk about a sip.
It's already hot in here. I already had a shot.
Take all your clothes off.
I can't. I have nothing on.
Ooh, we're going to do an After Dark segment on the podcast?
Put it on OnlyFans because everybody has one. Speaking of OnlyFans, why?
I just read something about somebody who has one. Zanique. I was about to say who shouldn't. Zanique is of age, so she can have an OnlyFans if she would like to.
She's having a baby.
Nuh-uh, she's pregnant?
Yes, Tiny about to be a grandma.
No.
Yeah. I watched that on Fox Soul's Cocktail with the Queens. Wow. About to be a grandmother.
All right, well, more power to her. Maybe she needs to... Let me shut up, because I was about to say something rude.
Not on the pod. Not.
Shout out to her, though. And shout out to people who have OnlyFans, because y'all deserve.
Does Suki Hana have an OnlyFans?
Girl.
Because I've been hearing things.
Because y'all be on Twitter, right? Y'all be on Twitter, y'all be seeing...
I don't. It don't be popping up on my Twitter, and I don't know where.
Suki was gagging on the dick, throwing up on the dick on OnlyFans last week.
What?
Yep.
Listen, I don't know where my feed be, but it don't be there. How come it don't be there?
I don't know. I follow Suki on Twitter, so I get the stuff straight from the source. I don't want to follow her OnlyFans though. Like, I have no interest. I did see one time she posted her pussy on the timeline, and it was very pretty. So I feel like it would be a good time to go and watch her OnlyFans, but I don't want to pay to watch her throw up on somebody's dick.
Listen, that's what I was hearing, and if that's what's happening, that's a little scary for me.
I don't want to do that.
And I'm gonna just stay away. But shout out to her for
but
being that dedicated.
That a lot of people who have OnlyFans have changed their model, so you don't have to pay per month anymore. You have to pay per video. So that's I could go and buy her videos that are not that video.
Okay.
But I don't want to do that either.
I feel like I would like that better than paying monthly just to go buy the video. Because that's kind of like just going to buy a movie, right? Yeah. Buy the movie you want to see, not just...
But I would happily pay $12 a month. Maybe not to Suki, but to somebody, on a lower tier. $12 a month to get access to every video they post in that month. Rather than having to pay $20 per video and they post, 100 videos.
Yeah, but you can pick and choose which video you want. Well, can you still? Oh yeah, up to it, down to it.
Fuck those who don't do it.
We do it
because we used to it.
Yeah. Drink, brethren, drink.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that was actually fire.
Fire. What were we saying? What were we talking about before we got to OnlyFans and Suki?
Zanique.
Zanique is pregnant.
Yeah.
How pregnant is she?
I have no idea. You know what? I do remember seeing her telling T.I., I think, on one of the shows. I think Lil Romeo was on the show. It was on a Fox Soul stream or something.
I don't know what
where
show
she
that is.
like.
Lil Romeo was on a show again.
I think like he's like.
Didn't he say
they hosted?
Oh, okay. Because he said, "I'm not doing this anymore" to Grown Up Hip Hop, right?
No, it's not a reality show. It's like a hosted show. It's like Cocktails with Queens, but it's like a bunch of young folks talking about things, sharing things.
Could you imagine telling T.I. as his daughter that you're pregnant?
I remember watching the stream, and it was cringy to me. I don't know how everybody else took it, but it was very cringy. It was like a little. They were having him guess which person of the cast would do something or something. And they were like, which one of the cast members is pregnant? And then he was like, well, I know for sure it is not Zanique. I know Neek ain't pregnant.
And not this is how she's telling me. Like,
that's how she told him. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
But joyous times, children and babies and life and stuff.
Speaking of joyous times and babies and children in life, I have a question about...
I may have an answer.
People who have platforms, right?
Platforms.
So there is a YouTube couple that I don't really follow, but I used to follow one of them until, the coupling got too much. And I just didn't want to see her boyfriend in every video, But anyway, her name is Pham. She is a YouTuber.
Oh, damn. Drop the name.
I mean, she knows that she's in this drama.
Oh, damn.
Pham and her boyfriend... I think his name is Michael. No, we looked this up when I talked about this on stream. It's Ryan Trahan. They are 19 and 20. Okay. They have been in a relationship together for at least the last 2 years, maybe longer. I'm not sure. But they have bought a house together. They are now engaged. They're also waiting until marriage to have sex, which it's not really material to this conversation. But so there's a conversation going around on YouTube about whether or not they are giving the wrong message to their fan base. Because they're 19 and 20, their fan base is obviously like under 18. They've got a little kid fan base. Mm-hmm. So is it okay for them to be like, oh, we're 19 and 20 and we're getting married? A lot of people don't feel like it is. My personal thoughts are, if you are financially stable enough to do all the things that you want to do, who can tell you not to do them?
You don't really need you don't really need too much. Like, marriage is going to a courthouse and signing papers. It's not a full-on wedding. We're saying we are giving young people
we're giving young people the green light to get married.
They are young and getting married.
Yeah.
So what? People are young and have babies. People are young and die.
And also, at what point do we look at the whole thing is that they're giving the wrong impression to their impressionable fan base and that they should be doing better. But where are these children's parents? Not Haley's, because I know where Haley's parents are. Where are her followers, her subscribers' parents? Because at what point do we say, no, it's the responsibility of your parents to tell you that you need to wait until you are responsible enough to get married? Why is it Haley's responsibility?
See, I'm going to say something that may be a little bit problematic here, but I don't even think you need to be stable or responsible before you get married. People have babies without having money. People get married without having money and a plan. People just be out here Frank and Monica and it up out in life. So how do you stop somebody if that's their life, if that's their life design? How do you stop somebody and say, no, you're spreading the wrong message for everyone watching you?
That is a what's that show called?
The Gallaghers.
That's not the name of that show.
Southside.
That's not the name of that show either. Wow, what's the name of that show? Shameless. That's a Shameless reference for those of you who don't watch that. That's crazy.
That took a while. I jumped around too. Southside. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the whole thing on the internet, and I feel like that these are not our people having these conversations, but I dibble and dabble on lots of different sides. And so I ran into this controversy and was like, what is everybody mad about? I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
I don't feel like it's her responsibility to educate her followers.
Not at all. I mean, but I feel like we are at a point now where we look at people with platforms as almost as our politicians or as our role models, when really it's just I had a camera and a way to upload. Yeah. And y'all are watching me. Y'all chose to turn me on, right?
I'm still just a person.
I'm just chilling. I'm having the same issues as you. Maybe not the same issues. But I'm having issues. And I decided to get engaged and married at 19. So what? That is my life story. There are people who are 75 who can tell you they got married at 19. Mm-hmm. They probably got divorced, or they're probably still married.
My grandparents had their first child at 20.
Okay, so either way, and they're still together.
Yeah.
Either way, it may work. It's just about your individual life plan. I can understand people being upset at things that are like violent and traumatic being shown. Like if your audience is very young and you know your audience is young, and then you go around being violent and showing gory things and all that. But we're out here showing love. We're out here saying, hey, I love this person so much I want to marry them at 19.
And that's a problem.
And that's a problem. That is weird for me.
I mean, she definitely has other issues going on, but I don't think that is one of them.
I mean, and even if it is, so what? It's her issue. Let her live her life. Humans have issues. Life has issues.
True.
Inherently.
Any new music out? Have you listened to any new music recently? Tory Lanez released a project. You listened to it? No. Absolutely not.
I didn't even want to mention a name such as that.
Big Sean released a new project. You were really big on his previous project, right?
Which
was it called? Detroit? No. Detroit 2 was the one he just released. He released something and it was like, you said it was his best project and you were really into it.
I didn't say it was his best project.
These are lies. You said you were really into it. It spoke to you.
No, I was really into it. I didn't say it was his best project because I don't even, what is his... Oh, Detroit 2 is what he just released? I haven't listened to that.
Said that, guys.
I Decided is what I like.
I Decided, that's what.
And you like Double or Nothing. That was with...
Yeah, I loved Double or Nothing. That was a bunch of features on it. Dark Sky Paradise. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I Decided was a good album. Have you listened to Detroit too, though? No, I have not.
I listened to it, and it was just...
I see Nipsey. I
was unimpressed.
Is that Andre 3000?
I don't know.
Young Thug's on here. Young Thug's on everything. Shout out to him. Hit the bag.
Young Thug's a new Drake.
Travis Scott.
I only listened to the album.
Wayne is on here.
One time through, but I was unimpressed.
I'm sorry. I just need to I feel like you know how I feel about the skits, right?
Cut all the skits.
Just cut the skits. Listen, I know Wayne ate this. If
Wayne
this
eats everything that he's
I know
on,
he's about to eat this.
Wayne eats everything that he is on.
That's me?
It sound like Meek, right? This sound like a Meek song.
Okay, I'll listen to it.
But Wayne skates on everything that he's on. So it's not like you can't listen to Wayne's verse and be like, oh yeah, this album about to be a bop.
Yes, but there are some, like, he sounded good on that. So that makes me believe that Sean or whoever worked with Sean in picking the people to be next to, like Wayne has been on some songs next to people and it's like that.
Yeah.
Like he just ate, like Wayne ate, but like what was the song?
I'm not even saying that Sean, like I'm not saying Sean is a bad artist. I really enjoy Big Sean. I'm saying this album stacked up next to I Decided and Dark Sky Paradise is not, it's not even,
It's like Chance's
Big
Day.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just music. It's just.
Jaden Smith just released something.
Yeah.
Something tapes 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
And Jaden's Sire changed my life. Like that album took me to another place. And then I mean the album after that was the Eris, Sire Backwards. Was all right, but it wasn't Sire. And then this is like, I don't know what this is, but it's not Sire or even Eris.
I feel like he makes a mood. He makes a mood, and it's a certain mood that whole way through.
You know what it's giving me?
Sire was like soul changing.
You know what it's giving me? Remember when we watched that Hot Damn I Rock video recently? And he looked like Scruffy Jesus.
Oh yeah.
And he was playing music, and it was just like a cat screaming the whole time. That's what that album is giving me.
Oh,
just sounds.
Okay. All right. It's like the Janae Aiko with the bowl.
Yeah, except that's at least a soothing sound. And Jaden's were soothing. Hot Damn My Rocks were not. It was just a cat screeching at me.
I feel like
I don't really understand what was going on at all.
He is experiencing something right now that we can only hope that he, expresses to us later on. but he's experiencing something. Erica B. Let's talk about her.
Erica B did the theme song for one of the lesbian YouTube series that we watch. And now you're downloading her music on Apple Music?
First of all, when we started watching Women of Atlanta. When we started watching it, I immediately went to SoundCloud to find her music. She did let me find it. She did a cover of Drake's song that I really enjoy. Hold on.
That one was on the show, right? I remember that one.
I think it was on the show. It should have been on the show.
I highly recommend the show. So if you are into YouTube like we're into YouTube, and you are into lesbian YouTube series, specifically Black lesbian YouTube series like we are, check out the series Women of Atlanta. I think it's Women of Atlanta TV on YouTube.
Yeah, it's WOA TV.
WOA TV on YouTube. Check that out. That series is pretty bomb.
Fire and Desire. That's what it was called. She did a cover to that. It was amazing. So I found her on Apple Music now. There's music available.
Like a lot of music, or
there's a good amount.
She's giving you ASMR, and I'm not really sure why.
The excitement was coming. There's a goodly amount of Erica B, and I have been thriving.
Okay, we're gonna have to check that out.
It's all a sound. You know how Fetty Wap is a sound?
Yes, and I love that sound. People, not like mumble rappers, but like auto-tune rappers are my absolute favorite. People who can catfish their voice.
You know who did that?
Wayne.
Okay, Wayne.
T-Pain.
I was about to say T-Pain is the godfather. T-Pain, y'all need to bow down and kiss the feet. T-Pain created all of you hoes, all of you niggas, and y'all need to just accept.
And T-Pain streams now, and he streams himself making beats. And it is the most satisfying and exciting thing I have ever watched in my life. I highly recommend that if you are a live stream watcher, you go to twitch.tv and you check out T-Pain's.
He's always doing
streams. He also plays games, which is a fun time too. He played Among Us, which is a really big game right now, and it was just hilarious the whole time.
Among Us.
I love Among Us.
Scary.
It's not scary. It's literally cartoon ghosts. Not even ghosts, like cartoon blobs walking around trying to make things happen. And there's a killer.
There's always a killer. Why do you want to be where the killer is?
It's October.
That means what to me?
It's killer times.
Nah. It's been demon time since like January.
Oh my gosh, not demon time.
Isn't that what they say? The little whippersnappers?
The little whippersnappers. Beyonce said, I don't know if she's a young whippersnapper.
Beyonce's a young whippersnapper.
She said on that demon time, she gonna start an OnlyFans. You don't want a Beyonce OnlyFans?
We already no.
Okay.
I don't care to see that.
I feel like Beyonce is my mom, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't care to see that. There are some people that I would care to see, though.
Okay, who?
I mean, some of these lesbian YouTubers I would care to see.
Ooh, I need a name.
I don't see, because then it's going to light a fire, and I don't want to light a fire.
What fire is going to light? Oh, under me? I'm going to try and make it happen?
No.
Yes. Oh.
No. We're not going to encourage that.
I feel like you could just say a name. Maybe fine. I'll say
Well,
one.
I feel like all of them are pretty soft core porn at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you check out P&J TV.
I love P&J. I love P&J.
Oh my gosh. All of their videos are soft porn. And I love every moment of it.
It go from like soft porn though to like the intensity of like 1,000 Suns. It's like someone's gonna die tonight. I don't know how they do that. I don't know what they be on, but shout out to them for being able to embody that.
Yeah, you could tell that there is passion in that relationship.
My God, someone would die. Someone would die if either of them were ever touched. It would be someone's gonna die.
Another softcore porn channel is the Maynards. When they're not pulling pranks on each other, it'd be just porn.
I feel like that's their brand though.
Porn?
Hear me out. No, not porn. Not porn, but like adult, grown and sexy is like their brand.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Is that camera recording?
I see the record on the top.
Is the timer running?
Oh no.
I don't think that one has been recording at all.
That just stopped.
That one just stopped.
Hold on, guys.
This would be a good time to run an ad for my Twitch channel. Follow me, twitch.tv/TaylorRenee. It's a good time. It's a fun time. It's a time for sure. What time? Well, it depends on the day. On a Wednesday, you can find me around... Okay, crazy things are happening. I don't stream on Wednesday, so you won't find me on a Wednesday. On a Sunday, you can find me around 6 p.m. doing a series I call Murder House, where I just murder a bunch of Sims. Well, I don't murder them. I let them murder each other. And today, I let them murder each other or be eaten alive by zombies. It's a good time. Just trust me, okay? On any other day, you can find me around 6 p.m. after work, 7 p.m. I come, I play Sims, I play Bully. We're trying out a new game called The Last Campfire, which is just a bunch of puzzles. And I'm terrible at puzzles, so it's just me being terrible at puzzles for like an hour and a half. But you know, if that's what you're into, apparently a lot of people are, we have a good time. Check me out, twitch.tv/TaylorRenee. If you're ever in the need for beats, you can check out. You can go to Instagram.com/KMoody on the mic. You can hit them on Twitter, Twitter.com/KMoody on the mic to get beats. Beats for that ass. They're good beats. They're beats made from beats, and you can get them. Instagram.com/KMoody on the mic, Twitter.com/KMoody on the mic. That was a word from our sponsors. Now, back to the show.
My gosh. So back to these lesbians being gay.
Lesbians.
I'm enjoying it. I think my favorite thing now is to watch lesbians be gay on YouTube.
Literally, that's all you ever watch on YouTube anymore is lesbians be gay. We used to watch like scary movie synopses or like...
I still watch that sometimes, but most of the time,
about,
you know what? It's the algorithm.
History.
I blame the algorithm. The algorithm keeps showing me these lesbians being fucking cute, and I don't know what to do.
It's like a new lesbian every day, too.
Yeah, man. It's trying to get me on the Ray So Wavy now.
I watched like 2 videos of her with you and wanted to die.
I don't even know what Ray So Wavy is, but
Ray So Wavy drama. Remember the drama?
There was a lot of drama.
And then we watched the video recently and it was just like, what's going on the entire time?
All I know is the surgical equipment that was laid out. Talking about, I'm finna tie you up or get on the counter or whatever was happening. I don't know what was happening, but I was uncomfortable.
She was trying to have sexy time
so
and it was anything but sexy.
I know homegirl was uncomfortable. It was not sexy at all. It seemed like she was about to get a mammogram and we was all about to watch. I don't know what the hell was happening.
You know who else makes me uncomfortable?
Who?
Easy and Natalie.
No, not NEEZY Gang.
Yes. And I feel like I want so deeply to be part of the NEEZY gang. I just can't. I can't bring myself to want to be a part of that community.
Why?
Because they're terrible. They're lying to me constantly.
And
they're cheesy as hell.
Listen, we peeped some shit that had to do with a ring that got lost.
Right.
And I just had questions. We should do that video where we just question them. I have questions and they're honest questions. They're real questions. I just don't know if like everybody's in on the joke and we're not in on the joke. Like, is it in their book? Because I didn't buy the book.
I didn't either.
Y'all should buy their book though.
I just want somebody to tell me if it's real or not. Like, I want to be affirmed in my feelings.
Yeah.
I need somebody to affirm my feelings.
I would like to know if I'm the only one who's crazy.
So please let me know in the comments below. If you watch Easy X Natalie, do you feel like their relationship is real? Like, do you feel like this is some sort of sketch? Some sort of skit that they have written up for us? They
definitely care for each other.
Well, yeah. They've always cared for each other.
I just don't know what the fuck we're doing. Like, what are we doing? You had a theory where you were like, they're just reenacting everything that already happened.
They've been together and they're just reenacting the way that they got together in a way that can be scripted for the camera.
That is interesting. That would be a good, like, I mean, regardless, obviously we're watching, right? Regardless.
Yeah.
Obviously it's entertainment, but I don't know how much entertainment it is because you know how Instagram now is making you tell people when it's an ad. YouTube now makes you tell people when it's an ad. I feel like we need to move into a space where you're made to tell people if this is reality or not, you know, or if it's scripted.
But reality TV, like on a national scale, is scripted to an extent. So at what point do we say, yeah, this is reality TV in that they are real people, but none of this shit is real?
I kind of find it to be like what did I say? Kind of like a freestyle, like a improv. Yeah. So like I throw out something and then you go off of it. You yes and me.
Yeah, but okay, I'm cool with that too. But just let it be known that that's what we're doing. You know, like somebody let me know that yes, this is what improv is now. Lesbian prank channels, or just prank channels in general, I guess, are just improv now. Like we know what the major idea of the prank is. You just have to react in the way that you would if you didn't. Yeah,
and I think they're really good. Like if you want to be an actor or an actress, it's really good portfolio, like a portfolio.
Yeah.
It's really good to have, go look at my YouTube channel. That's all me just
acting.
Going off of, she said, oh, who is this on your phone? And I just went off of that. Give me the role.
But then also
like, hire me.
Just tell me so that I'm not confused. Thinking that, what's one of Easy and Natalie's that I was just like, this is stupid?
I don't know. A lot of them are like, why? Why would you? This last one that just happened where she like got in the car and drove to McDonald's. Yeah, well, that one was kind of funny.
Oh, that one with the fake girl in the car.
Yeah.
I had so many questions for that because why did Natalie get in the car?
Yeah, because Easy was coming back.
Right.
She was coming right back here. So like,
and Easy put a camera in Natalie's car knowing that Natalie was going to get in the car.
And how long do y'all cameras be recording for? Please tell me.
Yeah, tell me too, because I have a DSLR camera. And it only records for 32 minutes at a time.
You left the house, pressed record on the camera that was in her car. She woke up out of bed. How? And then decided to track you, and then you turned off your finder, your location finder, and then turned it back on just so she could find you at the McDonald's.
And she got straight up out of bed. Like, she was dead sleep. She was dead sleep, according to you. She popped straight up out of bed, had enough clothes on, like didn't brush a tooth, nothing. Just hopped straight in the car and said, I need to go find my nigga. That's what happened.
Because the nigga is coming back here. Why not just wait until the nigga comes back?
I don't be understanding.
This is a lot of questions. We're going to do a video on it.
Easy and Natalie just be making me feel uncomfortable because Easy is just too goofy. And Natalie really be acting like she be ready to fight. And I don't understand, because if y'all are not really I'm just confused. Okay?
I like them as people. I think they're cool as people.
I like Natalie as a person.
Yo, why are you doing that? That's terrible. They're cool. I like them. I like Justina and Brian.
Ooh,
I like and their horse that they have.
I do like the horse.
Mm-hmm. That is a horse that they have. Love
Zim.
Yeah,
I like him a lot, actually, Josh. And I love Zasha. And I love Isaiah.
Go ahead, Harmony.
Oh, I love Harmony and Cairo as well. But
they need a dog.
I don't know that you're gonna get me to say that about Cena and Brian. I just don't.
You don't like Cena and Brian?
No, not as people. No, I don't really like their channel either.
I think they're cool. I think. Okay, maybe because I'm looking at it as this is all acting. Like they're all acting.
And so it's like, not that I as dislike people, them.
If they're able to do this way, it's like, I don't know.
It's not that I dislike them either, though. It's that I would not watch their videos if I had a choice.
Really?
Yeah. I have no interest in watching Brian and Cena videos. Unless it's like some real tea, like we're going to find out why Easy was shunned from the family. I have no interest in watching their videos.
I just watched one of their videos. I think it's a recent one where she started crying behind the door, like locked the door and started crying, prank on her boyfriend thing.
From lots of them.
And the reaction was like, oh, this is interesting. Because it wasn't a bubblegum ha ha, that was a prank. Brian was like, that's not a prank. That's not funny. Like, it was a real reaction. It was like oh.
The same thing happened with when Josh did the prank where he was like, I paid $10,000 to leave my sister.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Brian really don't, like, he's not in on the joke.
He's just not. Like we're not like in on the joke.
Yeah, he's real life out here like, stop playing with me. Poor kid, because he seems so loving. Shout out to him.
Although, remember that time he set off the fireworks and woke her up?
I thought that was funny, but it wasn't.
It was not.
Like, it would have been funny if it worked. I don't know why he did the whole line of fireworks. I don't know why not do like 1 or 2 or 3.
Didn't Cena almost die when she was little?
Yeah.
And then you gonna wake her up out of her sleep with fireworks.
Yeah, that's trauma. But shout out to them for still being together and all that.
Yeah.
How did we get here? We were talking about lesbians. They're not lesbians. Let's go back to the lesbians.
Easy and Natalie are not lesbians either.
That is debatable. I'm not gonna argue that.
Well, Easy's for sure a lesbian.
I can't even argue that.
I'm not gonna tell Natalie what her title is.
I don't know
or her label
is a lesbian.
But do we believe? We're not gonna get into it. Never mind.
We're not.
The question is really just, do you believe they're in a relationship? A full-on, like, lovey-dovey, we love each other, we are intimate with each other relationship? Or is it just we're best friends and labeling ourselves as in a relationship is good for our brand?
Oh, like good marketing. Oh, yeah. I never thought of it that way. I didn't. Oh, okay. See, I was attacking it from the angle of this is good, like, portfolio work for us to have. So let's just, like, put on for the camera.
Well, yeah,
right?
but they also have to grow their brand. Easy X Natalie brand.
I didn't think that being gay got me opportunity on YouTube.
Being gay is the new. I don't know what the old was, but you know, being gay is the new black. Being black and gay is even better now.
Well, my God, give me money, guys. I'm black and gay. How about that? And I'm cute.
And gay. Black and gay and in a relationship that we could exploit. Why are we not on YouTube?
I don't know. I mean, here we are. This channel. Shout out to us for being here. Shout out to y'all for being here.
Shout out to us for being here.
Enough about the lesbians being
lesbians
and the algorithm just flooding me with all the lesbians.
Do a fuck, marry, kill real quick.
That Storytime Dyke popped up again.
Not the Storytime Dyke.
Oh, she popped up again. Oh no.
Yo, we don't actually use that word, but if you were ever on Twitter and you saw the tweet that said, keep that Storytime Dyke off my timeline, because we saw that tweet and knew exactly what Storytime Dyke she was talking about.
She popped up with another video and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. She told me to keep it off her timeline. I'm not even gonna fuck up her algorithm. No. What was you talking?
Do you want to do a fuck, marry, kill real quick?
Go for it.
Okay. Natalie. Lacey from Freshie and Lacey Productions, I think is the name of their channel.
They have a production. Shout out to them.
And the girl who played Cree's wife on that one show we watched. I don't know her name. Simone. Yes, Simone is the character. What's her name though?
Oh man,
I don't know her name.
I don't either.
What's the name of that show though? For context.
Choices.
I love Choices
that.
Is another lesbian. Another lesbian series on YouTube, and there is a character there named Simone who I identify with very deeply.
I'm in love.
So fuck, marry, kill Simone.
Fuck.
Lacey, and
Mary.
Natalie.
Kill.
Really?
Boom.
Boom. Really?
Yes.
We're killing Natalie?
Yes. I am killing Natalie because that is the game.
Okay.
But not kill, maybe like
curve. Fuck, marry, curve. That's what you want to do?
There you go. I don't even want to, because like, I think Lacey is engaged. Lacey and Freshie are engaged, so I don't want to even.
Well, okay, none of that counts.
This is all a game, guys, right? This is all a game.
Which did
don't
you say
come
though?
at me. I'm pretty, huh?
Which did you say for the other two?
Oh, wait. I'm thinking about it now. I might want to marry Simone. But then I would have to fuck Lacey. And then Natalie is getting... I'm not even going over there.
Damn.
No. I'm not even playing with that. I don't go after straight girls. That's not something I do.
Oh, I have another one. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I have another one.
What, I gotta throw one out? I don't know.
No, you don't have to throw one out. I was just letting you finish
I'm gonna go
thought.
with my first instinct. So, fuck Simone, marry Lacey.
Okay. Simone, we're gonna keep her in because she won the last round.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting.
Damn, hold on. I just lost my thought. What's the girl's name? P from P&J TV.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of more lesbians. Tay from Jazz and Tay. Well, okay, you were between fucking and marrying Simone last time.
I would fucking marry Simone, and then the other two can solve. Like, I don't...
Nothing with P, for real?
I don't... She seems fun. Like, to party with and be around. I don't know that there's a sexual thing there.
Okay.
I, personally. She's cute, pretty, fun, cool, seeming from the videos. That's all I know. I don't know these people personally. I'm fucking and marrying Simone, and I'm sorry for whatever relationship status she may be in or may not be in right now, because I'm sounding very disrespectful, but goddamn.
It's a fuck, marry, kill. You can't be disrespectful. The rules are off. Because you're like, it's never going to happen.
You're right. But yeah, for the game's sake, let's say marry Simone, fuck P, because now I'm interested because you just threw that out there. And but I like Tay. Tay can Sol though.
Sol.
She's an Aquarius. That'd be interesting.
Would you be in a relationship with another Aquarius?
That'd be interesting. I'm interested.
You feel like a feminine Aquarius could be something that you could deal with? Because from my experience, the feminine Aquarius is the type that like can't sit still, is always on the go, bouncing off the walls. Like, and is that something that you could deal with? Because I know like you.
I enjoy that when it contain that. Like when you know yourself, that's all it is about me. If you know you, then if I react to you, it's not well, why are you reacting that way? It's I know I'm bouncing off the wall. So what? Deal with it. Okay. We both know. We both understand. I would be interested.
I don't think I could date a male Pisces. I'm a male energy Pisces.
I've dealt with a male Pisces before, like having to... We were in band. We were in band together and having to deal with the emotion that is a male Pisces. It's just... Yeah, because I feel like I just have this immediate attraction to the female Pisces. I don't know what that is. I don't know how that is, but it's like I can see it. Like I can spot it. I can be like, oh, she's a Pisces.
Why? Why is that? Why do you feel that is?
It's almost like there's this airy sensual thing that y'all have.
Airy sensual.
Yeah, it's like Rihanna. It's like a
we're magical. We're like fairies.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Is Taylor Swift the Pisces?
I'm not sure. We can look. Hey Siri. Siri don't ever be wanting to talk to me, y'all.
I keep knocking this microphone too. I'm sorry.
Oh bitch. She's a Sagittarius. Oh beach.
Sagittarius don't like me. I don't know what for. I don't know what I be doing to them, but they do not like me.
I have 2 Sagittarius friends. Oh no, one of them is a Capricorn. The two that don't like you.
Well,
or that you don't like.
It's not that I don't like. Don't do that. Don't do that on this pod. We're not doing that.
What was I saying though?
We're
fairies. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have fairy energy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I enjoy it.
It's weird.
I enjoy it. I feel like I can spot an Aquarius, but that may just be a projection.
I feel like the couple Aquarius that I know are very similar. They're very like laid back, chill, nonchalant people.
Yeah.
So anytime I encounter and it's not just this person's chill right now, it's this person is chill all of the time. Like in any situation, this is the chill person.
I don't know why that is. Because it's either this is the chill person or this is the running from end to end person. The Aquarius is either the center of the room, dance floor, spotlight on me, or I'm sitting in the corner.
See,
There's no in between of
Aquarius. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, I take it back. In my mind, she was a Pisces.
Ari Fitz I feel like is a spotlight Aquarius.
Okay. The two Aquarius closest to me in my life are very, don't look at me.
Yeah, because like, don't look at me, but I'm pretty, so look at me.
Do you want to talk about blackfishing?
I just saw this ad, thanks to YouTube and the algorithm, with Nikita Dragon, Doja Cat, fucking BB
Rexa.
It was her music video or something, and two other chicks that I didn't recognize. Shout out to y'all though.
Wait, Nikita is
in
the video, or she's like singing?
She is in the video.
I mean, I could see that. She was in somebody else's video, or maybe it's the same video I'm thinking of. But she was the one I wanted to talk about with the blackfishing. So it's interesting that I say blackfishing and your first thought is Nikita Dragon.
Interesting.
What I wanted to get into was, do you think, like, does blackfishing bother you? I wanted to start there.
I mean, bother me how? Because like all of it bothers me. All of this shit.
Well, yeah, but does it bother you in the sense that you feel like anybody who does it is automatically canceled? Like, are you of the?
I don't.
People know what blackfishing is. You know what you're doing. Stop doing it, or I'm just not going to deal with you anymore. Or if you this could just be a bad tan situation.
Well, I mean, there could be situations where it could be a bad tan, I guess, but I feel like in 2020, the year that we are currently in our Lord Beyonce's 2020, we understand that, I guess, blackness is a commodity now. It's almost like sought after in this weird way from non-phenotypically black looking people. So like, if you maybe have the shape of what naturally I can't even really say a black woman, because like there are other people with shapes, you know.
What shape are we talking about? The like body shape?
Yeah,
because like
talking about shape, and then skin tone goes with the shape. So like if you have the shape and then darken yourself, it's like you widen your lips. It's like you're trying to, you know, project something. I don't know that it goes into race though, or does it just go into this is what? Yeah. This is what they want right now. They want wide lips, dark. Like I don't know that they see it as.
I'm trying to be black.
Yeah, I'm trying to be black.
I'm trying to be what's hip right now.
Yes, and I don't really subscribe in the throwing people away. Like, if we're gonna throw them away, you know, we throw them away and don't talk about them. We don't throw them away and keep talking about them, kind of thing. So yeah. We had, you know.
Canceling is pointless.
Yeah.
Because you do it and then you shed more light on the situation. You bring more eyes to that person. So like what does canceled even mean at this point?
Yeah. It's like canceling is a press run.
Yeah. You see that from Jeffree Star.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
What happened with Jeffree Star?
What hasn't happened with Jeffree Star?
Yeah, I know. He broke up with his guy.
Which guy? He broke up with Nate, who was his main guy. They broke up a while ago.
No, I'm talking about the black one.
Yeah, but I don't know that they were ever actually together, because there was like an Instagram that was supposedly the boyfriend's like backup Instagram or something, that was just posting all these things after Jeffree had posted something that said like, if you're not going to answer my calls, at least bring my stuff back, implying that dude had robbed him. And dude's fake Instagram account or whatever was posting like, I never robbed you. I only took the stuff that you gave me. All of this is my stuff. Why don't we just tell everybody that all of this was fake? Like all kinds of stuff like that. And I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but I feel like most of it was like clout chasing, and that this was like a PR move for both of them, because it didn't really hurt either one of them, especially not Jeffree. Nothing ever hurts Jeffree. It's really confusing. I just really don't understand why, because the shit hurt Shane. Finally, Shane has done enough now where he is hurt. At what point does Jeffree get to that level?
Who has he offended?
Jeffree?
Yeah.
Black people.
No, I mean like that's in general, right? So I mean, what specific, like Shane Dawson, as soon as Jaden Smith tweeted,
well, yeah,
it was over for him.
But Shane Dawson, okay, so Shane Dawson, it was the child predatoriness that canceled him.
Yeah.
But now Jeffree is on that same wave. Like there's stuff coming out about him that he was assaulting underage boys at his shows, and that he was tasing boys who wouldn't perform sexual acts on him.
Okay.
And this all comes out around the time that Jeffree has another launch, like another makeup launch. So it's like, we're using this for PR, and people are still buying the palettes. People are still on Twitter like, hey, put me on the PR list because I'm a makeup artist and this is what I did with your most recent palette. Like,
yeah.
At what point does it affect him the way that it has affected others, or at all even?
He's his own brand now, right? Like there's no big brand to pull out and not work with him.
No, because Morphe was his big brand, I guess. But he is a big enough brand himself now, that he doesn't, because Morphe pulled out, and that didn't seem to bother him even a little bit. So,
I mean, if I have my own warehouse, my own shipping, my own production, why?
He was producing other people's merch.
Listen.
That's where his production company is. This podcast is brought to you by twitch.tv/TaylorRenee. Have you ever played the game The Sims 4? Have they ever gotten the fork on your nerves, these Sims? Well, me too. That's why I developed the Murder House show. No, that's untrue. That is false. I actually got the idea for Murder House from another streamer. Her name is Xmiramira. If you don't watch her on YouTube or follow her on Twitch, she is a Twitch partner. She's amazing. She was on Sims Sparked. She is a big fucking deal. And before The Sims released this fucking patch that broke everything, she was doing regular murder houses. And I loved watching them. I loved watching them when she was doing them live. I loved catching the recaps on YouTube. But when The Sims broke everything, she couldn't play anymore because she updated her game. The mod was broken. She couldn't use the extreme violence anymore. At that point, I was like, but I still need to be entertained. So I started doing it myself. I had not updated my game yet, so I could still use the mod. And I had just started streaming. So I was like, well, I can take this idea and make it my own, which I did. And now I kill Sims too. Hers is a little different. Hers is actually a lot more, Hers is a lot more produced. But mine is still fun. We have a lot of fun in mine. You should come check them out. You should check hers out too. Twitch.tv/Xmiramira. Come check me out as well. Twitch.tv/TaylorRenee. That was a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to our show.
Yeah, that was a good word. Seriously, guys, if you how do you get your camera to? Would y'all be? How do you put a camera in a car and then press record and then go all the way to a McDonald's and then that camera record all the way to the come on, guys.
They don't be sliding around or nothing.
Please tell me if it's, come on. But anyway, how about that Heat versus Lakers game?
Oh yeah, we watched the recaps of that. How come nobody was talking about it on Twitter when it happened?
I didn't hear nothing about it. I was like, did the Lakers win? I was literally at work screaming in the shop. Anybody tell me, did the Lakers win? Nobody could tell me. I don't know how nobody could tell me, as much as they want to talk to me any other time.
Nobody had watched the game.
I guess they heard me. There were customers in there too. But anyway, we watched the highlights.
And that game was bomb. Like that game was like edgy as seat. Like, and nobody was talking about it. I'm confused.
Nobody was talking about it. Jimmy Butler was on it. And yes. I just don't.
He was carrying that team on his back.
Yeah. When did that become a thing? I didn't even know he was on the Heat. I don't watch basketball for y'all. Like I'm not a basketball person.
He was on the Heat.
I did not know. That's an honest thing.
I'm crying.
But yeah, wow. Yeah, real
hot girl shit. Oh
no, they're in the bubble, so they shouldn't be hot. Nobody should be hot over there. They should be all cool.
Real cold girl shit.
No, that's Sweetie Icy. Isn't Sweetie Icy?
Welcome to the club. That's not Sweetie. That's Melly.
That's Melly. That song is called Icy though. Okay. Got another topic?
Let's see.
I got a fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Cree from Choices. We're going characters, not people. We're going to characters.
Okay.
Cree from Choices.
Yeah.
We're going to go we're gonna go Jay from P&J. We're gonna go from the one Studville TV.
Oh, the one with the hair?
Not the hair. With the face. The light skin with the face.
With the face. They both have
she
faces.
Got the strong jaw.
Yeah, she had the hair too. She had like the poof.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was her name?
I can't remember.
I know who you're talking about though.
Her, Cree, or Jay from P&J.
All right, fuck Cree. Married a girl from Studville. Kill Jay.
Oh, damn.
That was easy.
Yeah. That was too easy.
That sex scene from Choices with Cree and Simone while
I got another one.
Ryan was getting beat up is my favorite one. As much as that pains me to say, because I love Ryan too, but that sex scene was bomb. Please go watch that series.
Ooh, Lena Waithe. Who did I say?
Ryan from Choices.
Ryan from Choices and SZA.
Oh, okay. But okay. Do I have to consider Lena Waithe's personality in this? Or can I just consider her visually?
I don't know how you consider your people. You consider it however you consider it.
Okay, in that case, I don't want to kill her, though. I just want her to...
Saul.
All right, I will fuck Lena.
Wow, that means either Ryan or SZA gotta die?
They just gotta solve. Okay, fuck Lena.
Wow. I thought I knew you.
Marry Ryan.
I can't believe you.
I'm about to walk off. Like,
I'm about to walk off.
This is my girl, but like, you just don't fit into the equation like that.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I got another one. That was two. Give me one more.
Okay.
Angelina Jolie, Taylor Swift, and Jennifer Lopez.
Is killing them all an option? Is that an option?
Don't do that.
Can I kill all three?
Don't do that.
Oh, okay. Is it any type of sex that I want?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm fucking
Sex
Taylor Swift.
is however you define sex as.
I'm fucking Taylor Swift. She got to be all right with some shit, though. I would probably marry Angelina Jolie for the same reason. And then, you know, Jennifer Lopez
be okay with some shit.
She can get out of here.
She can solve.
Angelina Jolie would probably be okay with some shit. The shit that I'm talking about.
Yo, you're... Don't... Listen.
She would be okay with some shit.
Don't put that on her. Don't just put that. You see how she just put things on? I started on watching... See, the thing is... See, comma. The thing is... Dot, dot, dot.
Ellipses. That poor girl.
That comma and ellipses got me. When she said it's a comma and a dot, 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 I had to go look for myself, and it was a comma and a dot, dot, dot.
For those of you who don't know, Joe Budden is starting a new podcast, but it's 3 women who are on a podcast that he's producing, I guess. I don't know what Joe be doing. He be getting to a bag, I guess. But they named the show C, comma, the thing is ellipses. And there just so happens to be a show by a Black woman who was, what, like 11 months older than this current show?
It wasn't 11. It was like, it was under 6. Because I was like, if it was a year, okay. But it was like 3 to 6 months.
So there was a show that is slightly older than the show that Joe's producing. Yeah. With the name C, comma, the thing is ellipses. And
it was a podcast. Black woman doing everything by herself. And then here comes Joe Budden and all of his money. And he's like, this is the name that I want for my podcast. I don't know that all of his money is something that, because it's a...
That memory card is full.
It's a regular production. So, yeah. It's not like...
Well, it was more money than she got.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Beefed
and
up.
His marketing...
He definitely has a bigger audience. He has a way bigger audience.
Right, with the exact same name. And it's the comma and the ellipses that is really tripping me up. Because you could have named the show, See, the thing is...
Without having the comma or the dot, dot, dot,
but
you don't...
It's that comma and the ellipses.
That's crazy.
And Joe refused to change it. There's just like a whole...
I mean, but that could also be... Shoot him some bail here. That could also be... I already signed a contract on this name, and I can't. Like, it's already
we
in
shoot
full
bail
swing.
To Joe Budden. That's what we do here.
No, no. Well, I guess I kind of just did. It's more of a. I could see why you wouldn't want to change it, like why you would be stubborn in your way. It's not like a off the wall stubbornness. It's not like.
Okay.
Why are you doing this? It's like well, he's an ass, so of course he's gonna do that. Like nobody, okay, blink, you know?
That poor girl. But okay, you started listening to the podcast and what?
It is female toxicity.
Oh my gosh, I feel the same way. I watched one episode with you, and the whole, like, after every segment, I was like, so this is what we're doing? We're just tearing down women in every segment. That's what we're doing.
I don't know that. Okay, you got. I even got past that, and it was. I don't know. I enjoy listening to their opinions and ideals, and I enjoy that. I love hearing that because it's like they exist. I need to be aware that these people exist, and you know their experience is valid. It was just like, wow, these are women saying this. This is 3 women sitting in this room right now. No one is batting an eye while this is being said. I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't think that they have. Honestly, I don't think they have enough women on the podcast. They don't have enough women with different ideals on the podcast. Because they're allowed to get a lot of shit off with nobody looking at them sideways.
Because all 3, I feel like, are way different personality types, all different. They have all different perspectives on things, right?
So who are the three women?
All right, so it's Bridget Kelly, Mandy B, and Olivia Dope.
So I only knew Bridget Kelly before this, and I only knew her from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, she was a Brooke Valentine's homie, right?
Yeah, she's
a
singer
Brooke.
Or some shit.
Brooke is, yeah. I was trying to think of another Fuck, Marry, Kill, but I'm not even going. Brooke is amazing.
Fuck and marry Brooke Valentine.
Listen, kill everyone else who tries to stop me. Look. Celebrities oversharing their personal lives on social media.
Yeah, it was when they was talking about Chrissy Teigen for me. Teigen, I believe is how you say her name.
Really? Didn't know that.
Yeah, she told everybody that you say it Teigen, just like it's Ariana Grande, not Grande. But it was the way they were talking about her that just really put me off, because for those of you who don't know, Chrissy just had a miscarriage, and she shared that, or not a miscarriage. Was it a miscarriage?
I don't know.
Chrissy just lost her child.
Yeah, they lost their child.
She lost her child, and she shared that on Instagram. And I don't know, it was just weird for me to hear these three women of color on their platform saying that this other woman of color overshared her own business. Like, how can you tell me that I overshare? It's my business. How are you going to tell me how to share it? It's just weird for me that we talk about empowering women and raising up women, and then in the same breath tell a woman that she did something wrong with her business. That's weird to me.
Okay. In listening to it, because I listened to it and I agree. I feel like one person had that perspective of Chrissy Teigen was oversharing. Another person said, well, no, if I overshared everything else, you're all going to expect a baby from this. So I have to say something about it, right? And then the thing for me was when Bridget Kelly came in and said, well, that is the culture now. It's the culture to overshare things, and they're just looking for attention. We have this ideal of, okay, I think she's oversharing. Okay, well, I don't think she's oversharing. I feel like she overshared everything else, so y'all are going to expect something like this is her normal. It's not a outside the box. She regularly does this. And then it's well, all celebrities do this. It's like how do we take it from this woman losing her child to then saying, well, all celebrities just are attention seeking? That was weird for me.
Yeah, that was a weird jump.
The conversation was okay until we got there. It was like okay, y'all are having this, not even really disagreement, but y'all are sharing y'all two sides and how you feel and stuff. And then it's like, well, no, because all celebrities are whores for attention.
No, or whores for attention.
And we're talking about a child being lost.
Yeah.
Like
trauma that I'm going through. I'm sharing my trauma because it can probably, in the very least, it lets another woman who went through the same trauma know that they're not alone. But somehow that comes off as me being a whore for attention. Also, it's my business.
Say those words. I just kind of said those words, and it was like an exaggeration of the words, but still, it just felt like that.
It is my business. Imagine minding someone else's business when you could just mind your own.
I guess it's their job. Like, it's our job to mind theirs, right? That we're just doing that.
I don't know.
They did show Meg Thee Stallion some love. Shout out to that. And yeah, the rest of it was just,
doing them what they said they were gonna do.
The rest is just them talking their shit, talking about, they said they don't feel that they should take the responsibility for what the men around them do.
I don't disagree with that. I do think that it's an accountability thing on them, though. If you are cool being around men that do things like that, does that reflect badly on you? I feel like it does. If you are best friends with a rapist, doesn't that reflect poorly on you?
Yeah, but I don't know that this was an offense that is so harsh, you know?
What offense are we talking about? I couldn't even get the words out, y'all. Did you hear me?
So if we're saying that the offense of taking this woman's podcast name...
Oh, I don't think that was the offense that they were talking about. I think it's the abuse allegations against Miss Tahiri that we're talking about.
Oh, we want to talk about the abuse allegations against
That is what I believe that they were referencing on this podcast, yes.
Oh, wow.
We are not responsible for the actions of a Mr. One Joe Budden.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that as well. However, does it reflect badly on me that I'm choosing to do business with Mr. Joe Budden?
How is Joe towards it now?
Towards what? Abuse?
And abuse, yeah.
I don't know what he has said. I have not listened to how he has reacted to the allegations. I thought that maybe you would because you are a Joe Budden fan.
I mean, I know how he had. So
okay, what has he said? Tell me.
I feel he has expressed remorse and like a change of like, it's not a. He does have the, I wasn't the only one doing something wrong here.
I believe thing. That.
But it is I was doing something wrong. I can admit that.
Okay. I'm still getting used to this new Joe Budden because in my mind, he's still.
So in my mind, it's like are we saying they shouldn't work with him because of the past abuse allegations, or like he currently is a abusive dick? Because if you're working currently for a nigga who is an abusive dick, it's like,
well, that's I was not aware that he had reacted to the allegations publicly anyway. So I didn't know that he had taken accountability for his actions. I was still under the impression that he was of the none of that ever happened mindset, and that we were just sticking with him while he swept everything under the rug.
No, he definitely acknowledged it.
Okay.
When she had her situation with Vado, because she said something about like somehow it got back to her relationship with Joe, right? It was she keeps accepting abuse, and I think something happened on Twitter.
It's his fault that her nose was broken or some shit.
Yeah, and then something happened on Twitter. Yeah, and then he was like, I did some shit. You did some shit. We both did some shit. He didn't apologize though. It wasn't that. That's what.
I mean, we should probably get an apology. I mean, not us, but like she probably deserves an apology. But he also probably deserves one if we're being 100% honest. So
I don't know what an apology would look like for them. Is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that they care to even have one. You know.
Did you want to get into Tahiri since we kind of tiptoed over that topic?
Listen.
Do y'all watch Marriage Bootcamp? Let me know in the comments below if you watch Marriage Bootcamp because I need to know.
Marriage Bootcamp was interesting this time around. Shout out to
is a light way of putting it.
Shout out to Corrupt and
Tony.
Tony,
a real one. Like y'all was fucking with Tony, but she wanted to let y'all know that she was not that bitch. Okay.
Tony. She did not smile for like the first 3 days, and then like on that third day, we just saw a light go off, and it was just she was smiling and happy, and then slowly we saw that fading off again, and it was just like, wow, that was the evolution of Tony.
You can definitely see that her mood is affected by him drinking.
That's crazy. It's like she cannot hide it. There is no way to hide it. I am mad. Like I am upset. People across the fence could feel that energy.
Yeah.
But we were talking about Tahiri and the apples being thrown, right?
The apples.
She threw dos apples
from point blank range too. Like she was not across the room. She wasn't outside. Like she was 2 feet away from this man. 2 feet away from this man.
I want to know if he had bruises.
But nobody said nothing about that though. That wasn't abuse though.
And I'm not even saying that because I guess she was drinking. That's the bell they shot her. I was intoxicated, but he kept pushing my buttons. The fact that, like, if he had never touched her, what would have been the narrative? Would we have even talked about the apples being thrown?
No.
That next segment, it didn't even look like we was going to talk about no apples being thrown.
We weren't. And even after he grabbed her up and Dr. Ish took him away, and he was like, she could throw apples in my face, all of that. Nobody even acknowledged that he even said, that hurt me. It's like his feelings didn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't even remember. Yeah, he did say something about it, huh? Because we never heard anything else about it.
No.
He said that one thing, and that was it. But then on Twitter, I guess, they were like, oh, the editing. We had a whole conversation about it, but they edited it or something weird. But it's like, how do they edit it all out? Because from that point on, it should have been about, okay, do you seek violence? That was her storyline, right? Do you seek violence? How do you seek violence? By throwing apples at someone to get a reaction? You present the violence because you want it. Well, let me not say that. I guess if we're saying how do you seek violence, I would say, well, how? In what way? Does she say, hey,
nobody
hit
ever
me?
goes to that second question. You say this all the time. People ask and then you get to the answer, the first answer, but nobody ever asks why to the answer. Because, okay,
you're telling her she seeks violence. Okay, how?
Right.
How? How do you seek the violence? How do you see in me that I'm seeking out violence?
It's not just, you seek relationships with violent people, because that's not what it is. Because if you're seeking relationships with violent people, the violence would have presented itself well before it did.
Yeah.
When Vado did it.
Yeah. And she was even saying, oh, I've never seen this in him.
Right.
I've never seen that reaction.
I don't know Vado like that, but I don't feel like, because even in the house, he wasn't reacting violently to anything else that was happening.
He was asleep. Niggas would sleep on the couch all the time.
He was chilling. She took her shock bracelet off, walked up to him with the remote, and in my mind, she was just going to lay on the button, right? He didn't pop up then. Nothing happened.
Yeah, she was throwing chairs at him then, right?
Nothing. She threw 2 apples at him. Nothing.
Come on, guys.
But then you sit me next to her, and her words are, he's trying to bring the worst out of me.
He's trying to bring the worst.
He's trying to take me back to that person I don't want to be anymore. When you're throwing apples, when you're throwing chairs, when you're not doing the exercises, but I'm trying to take you to a place that you don't want to be. Nah, I probably would have lost it then too. And that's not an excuse. Like, he shouldn't have done what he did, but like, we're not just gonna act like he's the only person in the wrong here.
If God would have just blessed him with just 3 more seconds of patience and chill, like if he could have just stopped for 20 seconds and gotten through that, I would have loved to have seen the storyline on that.
But I fully believe that Tahiri would have just kept picking until something happened. It wouldn't have stopped
like
right
she
there.
wanted to pick. It looked like she wanted to pick, and when he was gone, she flourished. She flourished in that house when he was out of there.
But they were coddling her. Like, nobody was attacking her real issues. It was just, you don't have to talk to him if you don't want to. It's up to you. He doesn't get to ask you any questions. She didn't have to do any work the rest of that time.
That was pissing me off. I'm supposed to sit here across from her
and let her rip into me, and I can't say nothing.
We're on this couples show, right? Couples show. We went through some couple shit, but y'all don't want to couple us. Y'all want to coddle her. Y'all want her. It was like individual therapy for Tahiri.
Yeah.
Why? If we're on a couple show. No other couples got that. Like fucking Hazel E and
Hazel E's boyfriend.
He was like at her throat.
A couple times.
He was at her throat, guys. Nobody ever said, okay, Devon doesn't get to participate anymore.
And Hazel was pregnant.
She was. I hope they're flourishing. I want to know if they're flourishing. I love them together.
You know who I love together? Willie and what's her name?
My gosh,
Shonda.
Come on.
Willie and Shonda. They nasty. I like them a lot.
You're ridiculous. I hope they're flourishing as well.
I hope that man not cheating no more.
Who was the other couple on the show? I don't even remember now.
When Corrupt left, Tony left, she didn't stay and do therapy by herself.
Yeah. I don't get it. It felt like maybe it was written for that to happen, where Tahiri would stay by herself.
Which, I mean, going back to the conversation we had earlier, reality TV is not really reality. It's all scripted.
I don't know why we had to paint Vado as a guy who puts his hands on a woman, though. Why do we have to do that? Why couldn't Tahiri just come?
Tahiri needed to explore her violent relationship tendencies.
Oh,
and we needed a foil for that.
I didn't think about that.
Foil was Vado.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, Phaedra in actor guy.
Actor guy.
Isn't he in like commercials and shit? Yeah. In movies and shit?
He was also acting the part of her boyfriend, so.
I don't know. I don't know. They might be actually into something.
I don't know.
Or they might have actually gotten into something by the end of that, is what I'm saying.
I don't feel like he was Phaedra's type, but that's just me. I could be wrong.
Oh, I heard there was some drama with him and Claudia Jordan. Again, I watch
he used to date
black
Claudia,
women.
right?
Yeah, I watch black women talk all day. That's just something I love to do.
Except for me. You don't like to watch me talk.
Because you be talking about murders and killers, and I don't want to do that. Why do you want to be around the killer?
We love true crime.
No. No, we don't. Anyway, it was something about him throwing her into a toilet or some shit. And I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening anymore? Oh yeah, also on the show, LisaRaye and the Brat kind of had a little emotional.
You have to give context to what you're talking about. Like, your brain just be going.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I'm following you because I live with you, but you gotta give context to the people.
So the first thing I was talking about was Claudia Jordan and Fake Me Out Denzel. I don't even know his name, but whatever his name.
Phaedra's boyfriend thing.
Fenzel.
That's how we connect to Claudia Jordan, and that connects to
throwing her into a toilet.
Right, that's what I mean about. That connects over to LisaRaye and her sister. But you didn't say how.
They were on the show. Cocktails with Queens
is their show together.
Yes. Okay. I watched that show. I'm sorry, guys. Aquarius. It just goes, and you gotta follow. So anyway, but yeah, the Brat and make sure you guys LisaRaye had a little reunion that was interesting.
I didn't even know that they weren't talking to each other.
Nobody knew. LisaRaye was like, it's nobody's business.
True. But the Brat kind of like popped up with a girlfriend, right? Like popped up. I'm sure it wasn't popped up in her personal life.
BB Judy. She owns Kaleidoscope, that brand. Mm-hmm. She's like, I just know her from the Millionaire thing. Her and Super Scent in Tokyo. Shout out to Tokyo. What's Tokyo doing? Anyway.
But I didn't know that they weren't talking. So my thought is the Brat like popped up with his girlfriend, and maybe that wasn't so cool with the rest of the family. Is what I'm getting from this.
Well, at least with LisaRaye, it was kind of like I didn't even know that this was happening in your life, and I'm getting interviewed. So I'm getting other people coming to me asking me questions, and I'm like, what?
True.
What?
I don't know what it's like to be that close that you tell them everything that's happening in your life immediately. But that has to be interesting, doing interviews with strangers, right? About what's happening in your family, and you have to be like, I don't know. Like, that's gotta feel crazy. Because I should know, right?
Yeah.
How do you know this and I don't?
You are close to people though. So like, say your mom bought like a condo in Florida.
But I feel like shit like that happens all the time. Not my mom buying condos, because we're not rich like that. But my mom will be out of the country on vacation, and I'll find out because somebody will ask me how my mom's doing and what her vacation is like. I didn't even know she was gone.
Okay. Let's say. No, I don't know. I try.
I just don't be in people's business like that. So I don't know. Does that say something about me personally, that I'm just not close enough to people?
No.
To care about what they're doing?
I feel like your personality type is not the type to be like, well, I should know. what's going on.
Because live your life as long as you're having a good time. Tell me about it afterwards.
Also, I guess as a celebrity, maybe things would change that, maybe. So like you're getting interviewed from total strangers who are telling you something about someone you know used to change their diaper, you know.
That's why I'm saying that has to feel crazy, but I can't relate because I would just be like, I don't know, you'd have to ask her.
Yeah. Also, it might have been something deeper behind it and all that, but
she was on this show, like she was really at a loss for words. Like she had to stop. Her face was all chopped and screwed for a moment.
Yeah, like tears were coming. It was serious,
and nobody knew that it was going to be like that because the other hosts who set it up were like have Kiki and having a good time.
Yeah, it was her birthday episode, so they were celebrating her birthday and they had her sister the Brat on, LisaRaye's sister the Brat, come surprise her for her birthday. And yeah, by the end of it, LisaRaye was just going off a little bit and the Brat was just quiet, and then they was like, all right, Brat, bye. And then they just continued with the show. That's all it was.
Like it was nothing.
Yeah, we here. That's all it was. I enjoyed it because it was like it was a solid display of emotion that was like
real.
Yeah, and I was like, why can't The Real be this? Not to compare shows, but like it was real. It was just it was like I'm in a Zoom meeting. Yeah. With my aunties, like
yeah, cause, like we're sitting here talking about how scripted reality TV is. Like this was not scripted. This was a real life moment, and they shared it with the nation.
Ooh, fuck, marry, kill to end the show. To end the show, guys. I guess you can do something if you want as well. Fuck, marry, kill. LisaRaye, Vivica A. Fox, Selena Johnson.
Okay, fuck and marry LisaRaye and kill the other two.
Don't do that.
I've never been attracted to Vivica, like never. She cute or whatever, but and Selena, her hair be bothering me on the show.
I think they're all beautiful.
They're all beautiful black women, but I'm talking about being attracted to them.
I'm attracted to all of them.
Okay, so fuck, marry, kill. Selena Johnson.
Yeah.
LisaRaye. Vivica A. Fox.
I'm marrying Selena. Fucking LisaRaye. And then I want Vivica to take me shopping though. I want to go shopping. Okay. I want her to be like my sugar mama. Like I would be a sugar baby for Vivica A. Fox. I would do that.
Okay, I have another one. One more. Vivica A. Fox. Mm-hmm. Tyra Banks. Mm-hmm. RuPaul. Miss RuPaul.
I'm gonna marry Ru. I'm gonna fuck Vivica and Tyra Consol.
Really? Vivica over Tyra?
Miss RuPaul.
Vivica over Tyra. Okay, I got one more. Battle of the Bunnies.
Battle of the Bunnies.
Yes. Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. Demi Lovato.
Demi is Hispanic.
Does she look like a bunny or no?
That ass don't. So like, let's say it again.
You're disgusting.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Demi Lovato. Britney Spears.
I'm fucking Demi. I'm marrying Demi. I'm fucking Demi and marrying Demi. I'm sorry. Respectfully to all this, right?
Ooh, can I check one out? Okay. Not Britney Spears. Kalani.
That didn't do anything for me. I'm fucking and marrying Demi still.
Halsey.
Ooh.
She's a bunny. Battle of the Bunnies. Okay, we're back
Halsey
to it.
is half black. I don't know what a bunny is.
Like a bunny. Don't say nothing about her ass. I swear to God.
Okay, I'm fucking Demi, I'm marrying Halsey, and Taylor Swift Consol.
Okay. That's the way I would do that as well. We have outro music. Thanks for coming to the show, everyone. Make sure you check out our sponsors, twitch.tv/TaylorRaye. And make sure you come back next time. We're going to have another show for you.
Yep, I'm K Moody on the mic.
I'm Taylor Renee.
You can follow me at everything K Moody on the mic, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Same.
What's that thing that I just signed up for?
Snapchat. Twitch.
No. Yeah, Twitch, and also the talking
Discord.
thing. Discord.
You have a Discord.
I do. I don't know how that works yet.
Okay. Well, you can follow me everything at Taylor Renee. That's me, Taylor Renee. Twitter.com/Taylor Renee. Snapchat.com/Taylor Renee. Twitch.tv/Taylor Renee. I also have a Discord. I'll put the link in the description. It's called
her Discord is popping too.
My Discord is popping. Popping.
Also, if you, I guess you are listening to this on this channel, subscribe, like, comment, all of the things.
Pop filter. I need to go.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for listening. We out.
Bye.